I'm from their claw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Fight fans, fight fans, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Luis King Kong Ortiz and Anthony Joshua. Get this. Ortiz states that he would love an AJ fight. He says, I'm the best option. Anthony Joshua could be looking for a new opponent with his rematch against Alexander Usyk in doubt after the Ukrainian returned home to help fight the Russian invasion. Swedish heavyweight Otto Wallin says that he is the Brit's best option for the interim fight. Luis Ortiz's career defeats have come to Deontay Wilder. Luis Ortiz would love the opportunity to face Anthony Joshua if the Brit requires an interim opponent while he awaits a rematch with Alexander Usyk. Of course, we know Joshua exercised his rematch clause in his contract to try to avenge his loss to Alexander Usyk. But Ortiz's manager, Jay Jimenez, has said that Luis King Kong Ortiz would love an opportunity to step up to challenge of facing Joshua. Okay? So, let me stop there. Jay Jimenez. Jay Jimenez, the long-time manager of Luis King Kong Ortiz. We know he dropped the ball years ago when Luis Ortiz had the opportunity to fight Anthony Joshua for like $4 or $5 million. It was like 4 or 5. I think they first started at 4 and they were going to end at 5. Then Jay Jimenez leaked on Luis Ortiz's Instagram account that they're lowballing us. I remember the I don't know if it's still there, but I remember the post, and they claimed that Team Joshua lowballed them. And because of that, Eddie heard that news and started looking elsewhere. I think it was a little malicious. I think they should have allowed it to pan out, because I know it pissed Eddie off, but normally Eddie's not that pissed off about those negotiations. Nonetheless, okay? I like the idea and I like the response time for Team Ortiz, because what's been the problem with Ortiz and his team? They've always been too slow to respond once their name is mentioned by an elite fighter. Okay? When Anthony Joshua needed a fight, a week or a week and a half or so has went by before anybody responds, then you got Luis Ortiz saying, I'll fight for free, I'll spar, I'll do this, I'll do that, but then like that window of time is passed. But now you have to give credit to Team Ortiz, because at least this just happened yesterday when Eddie Hearn broke the news that Anthony Joshua needed a fight, or possibly more than likely is going to head into an interim fight, and started naming off names. And Anthony Joshua mentioned Ortiz is one of the top names under Deontay the Wilder. Well, the thing about Wilder, we don't know what Wilder's doing. He hasn't responded. We don't know if he's going to fight again. I hope he does, but we just don't know. He has to do other things first. Luis Ortiz just knocked out Charles Martin and made him stand up. That was bad. That was a crucial knockout after being knocked down twice himself. He showed his age in there, but he also showed other things and other elements that are also paramount, okay? He has a daughter. He has a family. He needs to take care of his daughter. He needs to take care of his family. So I think this would be the best thing for Luis Ortiz, and I think win, lose, or draw, this could be the fight that really puts him where he needs to be. Okay, so when he looks at his career, whenever it ends, he won't look back and think, man, I only fought Wilder. You know what I mean? At least he could say I fought Wilder and Joshua, some of the best of this era, being the age that I am, and I was blessed to do this because I defected from a country that didn't give a shit about professional boxing and didn't give a shit about my family and my family's well-being. So I like that idea. He's a southpaw. Usyk's a southpaw. So you might as well get used to slick southpaws, even though he's an older slick southpaw. Does he move like Alexander Usyk? Hell no. But what does he have? He has experience. He has power. He has skill. Okay? And he's still dangerous. Ask Charles Martin. Okay, so those type of punches that Ortiz can throw and hit you with that you don't see coming, the way he delivered that punch to Charles Martin, that could have been anybody. But it just depends on how anybody else takes that punch. But that punch is still coming. I mean, right hook and left hook and left overhand left. Right? So I would love to see the fight. I've always wanted to see Luis Ortiz and Anthony Joshua. If I couldn't get a Luis Ortiz-Anthony Joshua fight, I would love Luis Ortiz taking on Dillian Whyte. Bars. So, yes, I love the response time. I love the fact that they didn't sit back and pretend like they didn't hear their fighter's name. You know what I mean? And I think Jay Jimenez is trying to make an amends, and this is the perfect way for him to do it by getting his damn fighter the fight that he lost years ago. Okay, so because we don't know what could have happened back then. Because, see, let's say Anthony Joshua was concussed and things of that nature or whatever the hell was wrong with him. You know, because that was rumored already. Okay, Serafina already said that, hey, there's a rumor that Anthony Joshua was already concussed because a fighter hit him and knocked him out or dropped him or something, and therefore he was concussed. He was a damaged fighter anyway. So we got a good chance or a better chance to beat Anthony Joshua not ever before when he crossed over the pond. So we don't know what Luis Ortiz would have done if he would have got that opportunity. He could have been the next unified heavyweight champion of the world, and he probably could have been fighting Anthony Joshua in Saudi Arabia. See what I mean? Because he already got the opportunity last year, the year before that, to fight Deontay Wilder. So I think this is the perfect time. I think this is probably the only last chance or the last time that Luis Ortiz has to fight an elite guy like Anthony Joshua. Let's get it made. Things happen for certain reasons. You have to use the opportunities when the opportunities come. You guys tell me what you think of Luis Ortiz saying that he would love an opportunity with Anthony Joshua if that interim fight happened. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.